Hello. Over here. Yes, hi there. You didn't think that we would bring you here to talk about technology in the library and not actually show you any technology in use, did you? Of course we wouldn't. I want to thank you all for coming. I know that you're all very busy. Take a second and think about what libraries mean to you. Are they institutions destined for extinction? Or are they valuable resources that we must not lose? I believe libraries are incredibly valuable treasures for all to use. However, we must accept change and we must implement the resources that our communities desire. When I started my library career a decade ago at the Bloomsburg Public Library, I saw an institution adored by its community. At the time, Bloomsburg was the first public library in Columbia County to offer internet service. The connection was, of course, dial-up with a super fast 14.4 kilobytes per second. Things sure have changed. In various positions after Bloomsburg, I saw how technology was implemented in public libraries. At the Bethel Public Library, I implemented children's computers, digital scanners, and color laser printers. At the Lower Macungie Public Library, I taught seniors how to navigate online databases and helped to implement the first public library wireless network in Lehigh County. Here at Wyomissing, I've overseen Gates grants for public computers, introduced a revolutionary circulation system that gave customers online access to their records, and submitted several grants for technological resources. I firmly believe that libraries must actively accept technology. Here at Wyomissing, we are currently meeting many of our customers' technological needs. That may not always be the case. My message to you today is that while we currently have valuable technology, the library of the future will come to rely even more on emerging technologies. I know that you can help. I will first talk about our current technology situation and then address our needs for the next 5 years. The Wyomissing Public Library currently has valuable technology. We provide the adult population with 6 public access computers. These computers are the workhorses of our technology fleet. They are used for internet access and Microsoft Office applications like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. These computers are all connected to the internet by a traditional cable modem. For those who enjoy internet on portable devices, we have wireless internet access. This service is available in approximately 1/2 of the library and is becoming more popular each week. It is not uncommon to see a parent surfing the web on their handheld device as their child is entranced by our children's librarian at story time. For the children who visit the library, we have 3 computers that are dedicated just for them. For children under the age of 14, we offer more than 60 educational software programs. These computers are especially popular after story time, after school, and especially during the summer. These computers are not hooked up to the internet, but are a fantastic tool to make learning fun. The Wyomissing Public Library recently purchased a 1-year subscription to online periodicals. This database includes digital subscriptions to the Reading Eagle, Philadelphia Inquirer, New York Times, Allentown Morning Call, and Harrisburg Patriot News. Most of these newspapers are also archived back through the 1980s. This will be a great tool for student researchers. It can also be a fun way to relive the past. Want to read all about the Philadelphia Eagles' past Super Bowl victories? Wait, that's simply impossible, but you get the idea. Another great technology tool that the library currently has is our online circulation system. This system, called Millennium, gives our patrons the opportunity to view their record online and also renew or request books from home. Most people love this option because they can renew while on vacation or just see if they have a late fee. Our license fee to Millennium is actually subsidized by the state library. If we had to fund the license fee on our own, we would never be able to afford it because a 1-year subscription can exceed $25,000. While this technology is currently adequate, it will not always meet future needs. Within 5 years, the library of the future will come to rely even more on emerging technologies. These new technologies include downloadable audio and video. Could you imagine checking out an audiobook from the library without ever leaving your home? How about downloading a video the next time you are stuck in an airport halfway across the country? This is currently possible, and we are getting more requests for this service. As iPods and MP3 players continue to rise in popularity, this service will have to be part of our offerings. The library needs to offer regular computer classes for all. Basic computer skills workshops for seniors are essential. I am sure you have given or received help downloading pictures from an email or printed concert tickets. Many potential employers now require job applications to be filled out online. No more paper. This is clearly a major challenge for those individuals who don't own a computer or who lack the required skills to navigate the intimidating information superhighway. Computer instruction on a larger scale is restricted at this time because we only have 6 public access PCs. I would like to see laptop computers at every table in the library within 5 years. These laptops would not only be convenient for the public, but also allow us to offer computer classes to 15 or more individuals. Laptops could be carried to the library's community room where instruction would not disturb our other patrons. Within 5 years, the Wyomissing Public Library must investigate the implementation of self-checkout stations. These self-checkouts are already very popular in supermarkets and other big box stores. The pace of our fast-paced world is only getting faster. Self-checkouts offer convenience and demonstrate an investment in the community. Self-checkouts are already in use at the Philadelphia, Carlisle, and Montgomery County Public Libraries. Chat reference has recently been introduced on the state level. Wyomissing Public Library must start to support and assist with this service. While none of us have ever been in this situation, imagine a student who waited until the last evening to complete a project. He now has the ability to contact a real librarian at 3 in the morning on a Sunday. Any reference request from how many chicken farms exist in the country to what is 7 degrees Celsius converted to Fahrenheit can be answered around the clock. Lastly, the library must continue to develop our website and online card catalog. We already have one of the best website designs in the county, but wouldn't it be valuable to offer a blog or digital tour of the library building and procedures? Wouldn't it be great if you received an email from our card catalog that recommended new books as they are added to the collection? Clearly, all of the things that we currently have and those that we hope to implement are valuable to our community. The hard part is raising the funds and developing a plan to support them in the future. I believe that we must continue to adopt and implement technology in our library. Our technology needs are, for the most part, being met. However, to remain relevant and valuable to our community, we must strive to provide more. In the future, I can envision 2 scenarios. One sees Dave enter a dark, dusty building. One staff member sits alone at the circulation desk that features one 15-year-old computer. There are no patrons in the public access room because those computers can't even access the new digital network. Nobody is reading the daily newspaper because everybody does that online anyway. As soon as he enters the building, Dave is warned that the library will be closing soon due to the fact that the borough reduced its funding simply because nobody was visiting the library anymore. The other scenario sees Paul, a 12-year-old boy, enter a bright, bustling building. To his right, Paul sees laptop computers at every table. Patrons are hard at work redesigning their resumes that they will email potential employers later that day. To his left, Paul sees a mother at a self-checkout station balancing a stack of books in one hand and her antsy 2-year-old in the other. Down the hall, Paul sees 15 senior citizens enter the library's community room for their weekly computer class. To ensure that scenario 2 becomes a reality, you can help by donating to the library's technology fund. This fund will help finance future library purchases and ensure a bright future. You can write your state official and ask that they increase state aid to public libraries. Mention that state aid to public libraries in Pennsylvania doesn't even come to half that of our neighbors in Ohio and New Jersey. I hope that you consider chatting with or writing your Wyomissing Borough Council representative. Talk to them about how important the Wyomissing Public Library is to you and to your family. 96 years ago, the Wyomissing Public Library was born, and it quickly grew to become one of the crown jewels of the borough. Let's work together to make sure it always remains one. Thank you.